That's it, okay? Alright, just stop right there. We don't need to know what's going on. I'm just kidding. But hi guys, welcome to Smoke Sessionzz, the only place where you can find me, Smoke Sessionzz, keeping you updated and educated on everything marijuana. Okay guys, so today we have a very special person we're going to be talking about. He is an American politician and lawyer, a member of the Republican Party and the 84th Attorney General of the United States of America. He goes by the name of Mr. Jeff Sessions. I am going to call him Jeffrey today. Okay, Jeffrey? Now, me and Mr. Jeffrey don't agree on a lot, but there is one thing that he talks about that I could actually strangle him for. Don't fuck with thy weed. Now, Mr. Sessions believes that weed is a danger, so let's listen to this idiocracy spew out of his mouth.
I mean, we need grown-ups in charge in Washington to say marijuana is not the kind of thing that ought to be legalized. It ought not to be minimized, that it's in fact a very real danger.
So I decided to do some unbiased research because obviously I'm very pro-marijuana, clearly. So I go on Google, I go on the search engine, I type in dangers of marijuana. Okay guys, so the first site that popped up was Narcan.com, and I'm going to read you what they have listed for the harmful dangers of marijuana. They actually call them hidden dangers. So the dangers are in hiding. Okay, so they have the dangers of marijuana listed as the distortions of time and space perception and impaired coordination, increased risk of traffic accidents, the impairment of memory, greater incidence of psychosis and schizophrenia, damage to the social life and workplace. That's it. That's all they have listed. That's it, okay? So let's talk about these points. Number one was distortion of time and space perception. Alright, just stop right there, my nigga. We are on Earth, okay? We don't need to know what's going on space. I'm just kidding. But you're coming up to a stop sign, driving high as hell, and you didn't realize the stop sign was 200 feet away and you started stopping. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing that's what they're talking about. But really, once you get a hold of it, it's not really a problem. The increased risk of traffic accidents. Okay, so I got a reference from the Canadian Senate Special Committee on Illegal Drugs. It was the 2002 cannabis report. So, and I quote, "Cannabis leads to a more cautious style of driving, but it has a negative effect on time and trajectory. This in itself does not mean that drivers under the influence of cannabis represent a traffic safety risk. Cannabis alone, particularly in low doses, has little effect on the skills involved in automobile driving." End quote. So guys, after reading like over 20 of these cases, each one of them said there was no significant risk of culpability just with cannabinoids in traffic accidents. So next they listed schizophrenia. Now, schizophrenia and weed is a very controversial subject. People that have schizophrenia should be smoking the CBD weed because THC is very psychoactive. This one really made me laugh. Damage to the social life and career status. My dude, when I got pregnant, I had to quit smoking, right? I lost all my friends. All of them. Bye. For them to say that it is a damage to your social life, that just doesn't even make sense to me. When you smoke, you normally smoke with people. That brings friends. That brings conversation. Then you start to enjoy the people. Then you hang out with them often. I mean, I'm telling you from experience, okay? I mean, what the heck? So now, Mr. Sessions, I'm going to school you because this is Smoke Sessionzz. Welcome. Now, how you about to have Sessions in your last name and you don't smoke? That shit don't make fucking sense. So, Jeffrey, we're going to look into some real dangers that are legal. Let's start with alcohol. Dangers of alcohol: slurred speech, drowsiness, vomiting, diarrhea. I hate that word. I hate that word. Upset stomach, headaches, breathing difficulties, blurred vision, impaired judgment, decreased perception and coordination, unconsciousness, anemia, coma, blackouts, and traffic accidents. You want to talk about traffic accidents? We're going to talk about traffic accidents. Long-term alcohol poisoning, high blood pressure, stroke, liver damage, sexual problems, permanent damage to the brain, vitamin B deficiency, ulcers, gastritis, I don't even know what the fuck that is, and cancer of the mouth and throat. So let's go with something less crazy that people consume every day. Coffee. The dangers of coffee. It's linked to early death. It raises your blood pressure. Increased risk of heart attacks as a young adult. Gout attacks, incontinence, insomnia, indigestion, headaches, reduced fertility in women, miscarriage risk, overdose, allergic reactions, forceful heart contractions, and increased anxiety and depression. So guys, you get the picture. And I'm literally mind blown that you can overdose on coffee and you can't overdose on marijuana. It blows my mind. So guys, let's give Mr. Sessionzz a chance. Let's see what he has to say next.
Good people don't smoke marijuana.
Oh, Jeffrey. Nearly 55 million American adults use marijuana. 55 million people. And this is like especially scary because you are the Attorney General of the United States. So I made this video because I would like people to open their eyes because history does repeat itself and he's really sounding like Harry Anslinger. That was that motherfucker. Harry Asslinger. Oh, hell no. So guys, please in the comment section below let me know how you feel about our Attorney General of America, and please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get notified when I post, because I clearly can't get it together. And I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me, and as always, thank you guys for smoking.